What's up? In this video, I'm going to teach you how I made this armrest table for my couch. Let's get started. To start off, I'm using this piece of walnut. It's got a huge crack on one side, so the first thing I need to do is rip it down at that crack on the table saw, followed by jointing both boards to glue it back up again. Boom! Once the glue dries, I start by scraping all the glue squeeze out with a card scraper, then run it through the planer. Then I joint one side of the panel and take it to the table saw to clean up the other side. This is the point in which I have to decide, do I want to keep this skinny piece of walnut? Yeah, I guess I am. After that poor decision that I have to deal with in the future, I get out my table saw sled and square up both ends of the panel. This is why I don't throw things away. I use these scraps to figure out a locking rabbet joint, at least that's what I'm calling it, that kind of works like this. My whole piece here is about 33 1/4, and the two sides really don't make that big of a difference. One is nice to have it longer than the other just so that it has some more stability. But otherwise 10 1/2 is what I need the top inside to be. So basically, if I have this situation right here, from here to the other side, I need that to be 10 1/2. So for my measurement here, I'm gonna go 8 and then 12 off of that, which is 20, and then whatever's left, which in this case is, I don't know, 13 1/4. After I cut the panel into 3 pieces, I then mark out which side I want the locking rabbets on to keep the grain consistent. Now it's time to set up my joiner for cutting the locking rabbets. I start by getting out my digital calipers and set them to 3/8 of an inch. I move my fence up to that point based on the edge of the blade. And then I go down to adjust the height and change that to 3/8 as well. My material thickness is 3/4 of an inch, so half of that is 3/8. That's how I decided on the rabbet size of 3/8 of an inch by 3/8 of an inch. This is the first time I've used my jointer in this way, and I've got to say, I'm pretty happy about how it turned out. I will note that I did run a test piece of 3/4 inch plywood to make sure that I had my 3/8 inch rabbet dialed in. Alright, there we have it. Done and done. Check that out. That looks excellent. The only thing now is to glue it up. But my glue is probably frozen again because I leave it out here almost every single night. It's really annoying. Last, I chose to finish the armrest table with a wipe-on poly. I love how it pops the grain of walnut, and I've used it on several projects in my house already. Alright, there it is, it's done. Really happy about how this turned out with the locking rabbet joints that I tried out. I'll definitely be using those in the future. If you like this video, let me know. Leave a comment, subscribe, and as always, thanks for watching.